Today I'm going to be doing advice on how to leave a toxic relationship. I'm only giving this advice off of experience because I have done this before. The first thing is to completely distance yourself from that person. When you're doing this, make sure that this person isn't persuading you to come hang out with them, do this, do that. That will draw you back into the relationship. That'll draw you back into their arms and all this fairy tale, etc. stuff, the good times. And you're not going to think about those bad times that actually make that relationship toxic. It's going to further hurt you, and it's going to get worse and worse. A toxic relationship can only get worse unless that person that is being toxic, or if it's both of you guys, mature. Consider your health. When you're in a toxic relationship, it definitely takes a toll on your body. When I didn't even know I was in a toxic relationship. I didn't know anything about it. I mean, come on now, I'm young. So you live and you learn stuff, but now I realize that I was in a toxic relationship, and part of it was me and part of it was her. Most of it was her. So I didn't consider my health. There was days where I went without eating because I was so upset over something so small, and it was just so nonchalant activity from her. Like, it was like, you're doing too much, you're blowing out of proportion, etc., blah blah blah. And I didn't think anything of it until I started losing a lot of weight. Like, I went from, I don't know how, I wasn't fat. Like, I've never been really big, but you can tell when you've lost some weight. I would go days without eating, and this is like 4 or 5 days eating nothing, and the 5th day not even being hungry, not even craving nothing, not this, not that. And I remember just being so invested into this person, and any little thing that they did that I didn't approve, I didn't like, or I felt like they were possibly messing around with somebody else or this or that, I got really upset, and I started getting depressed, and I got to an all-time low. Like, I really got low to the point I was smoking every day. I tell you, I would wake up early in the morning, smoke, because that was the only thing that kind of gave me an out. That gave me an outing. That gave me a door to just go out of and close the door behind me and just be there by myself in my thoughts and actually enjoy time. Now, when I first got with this person, it wasn't like that. It wasn't toxic, you know, but eventually it got to that point. Some mishaps happened, and I'm going to talk about those in some other videos, like my experiences and, you know, what happened with those situations, the cheating and stuff like that, and how I dealt with it. Ask yourself, can I live without this person? Can I do without this person in my life every day? And the answer is always going to be yes. Put yourself first. Put yourself first always, because people in these toxic relationships, they tend to put the toxic person first. They tend to say, let me just please this person so they don't treat me this way, so they're not mean to me, so they don't manipulate me, etc. Don't do that. Please yourself first, because the more that you will try to please that person is the more that you're going to hurt yourself in here. The more you're going to feel upset, anxious, scared. And again, these are all feelings that I have felt. It's crazy because being in the moment when everything was happening for me in my experience, I thought that the world was going to end. I thought the world was over. I thought I could not live without this person. I thought this was my forever. I didn't put myself first at the time. I put that person first. I thought about what that person loved. I thought about how I could, you know, deliver what that person loved, etc., and give that person my all. But I wasn't receiving that in return. Which, you know, it is what it is. I've already left that relationship. Now, look at me. I'm happy. I'm excited about life. Because before, man, I was like, if this relationship ain't working out, man, I'm going to be depressed, down, lonely. I'm not going to have nobody. I want to be with this person. Not knowing that there's so many freaking people in the world. If I could talk to my person 2 years ago, I would tell them, listen, yo, it's more females out here in the world. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just commit to this girl and, I don't know, she's not treating you right. She's not doing you right. She over here talking to other people, other niggas. I stayed there and we wasn't even in a relationship. That's how you know. You don't even gotta be in a toxic relationship, bro. You could be in a toxic situation, nigga. Like, a freaking toxic situationship. Like, that, I was in that for about 6, 7, 8 months after the relationship. So you know I was going out bad. I can't even think about the days where I couldn't even get out of bed. Depression is a real thing. Depression is very much alive. And I'm glad I got through it. And I got through it with the help of my mom. Thankful for her. Thankful for music. I got through it with the help of Nicki too. These celebrities, some of them are really inspirational. It's not about the money. Forget about the money. Forget about the fame. When I listen to Nicki music, that's what uplifted me. That's what made me feel better. Distance yourself from the person. Discipline yourself. Consider your health. Ask yourself, can I do without this person? And most importantly, put yourself first. If you're watching this video right now and you're going through this and you're going through this and you're in a toxic relationship and you want to leave and you're looking for advice on how to leave, I'm hoping that this advice can help you. I'm hoping that you understand my advice and you know how to execute. You can listen to advice all you want. You can give advice. You can think about advice. But if you don't execute that advice, you're going to be stuck in a toxic relationship. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that. This is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, I need you to hit that thumbs up. Please show the kids some love. All my social media is at the bottom of the screen, also in the description. Again, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for listening to my how to leave a toxic relationship advice, man. It's hard. It's hard. It was hard for me, man. Like I said, I was there 8 months after a freaking relationship. We wasn't even together no more. I was still committed to this female, bro. And we wasn't even together, bro. I was dumb. Hey, man. Thank you for watching my video. And I am out.
They wanna see me down real bad, but I'm not. I don't need to drop top, breaking off the lie.